It's been a minute. No, that's a terrible intro. Welcome once again to an unboxing video by yours... Where's the camera? Welcome once again to an unboxing video by yours truly, Jameson. Today I'm unboxing something. It's not quite a Pop-Tarts. Don't worry, John, those are coming. But it's something I think would be very cool to unbox. It's a Lego. Sort of. Kind of. I guess we'll find out together. So this Lego, the Ancient Dwarven Wonder, is not technically a Lego, as you can tell by the fact that it doesn't say Lego on it anywhere. And also some other secret bits and pieces we'll take a look at in a second. This is a fun little toy that was created by I believe his name is Kazarad, for the webcomic Prequel, which is a really cool webcomic inspired by Homestuck, but it's better than Homestuck because it hasn't had a bad, terrible ending. It's inspired by the Elder Scrolls series. It's a prequel to Oblivion. And this is they made a Lego set for it for, I don't really know why, but it's cool and I wanted it and I bought it, and now we're gonna unbox it together. As we can see, it's 94 pieces, so it's not a huge set, but it'll be fun. It's very interesting. So on the top we see Prequel and the number. I don't know what that number is. I feel like there probably is significance to it. And then the minifigure of Katia Monaghan, I believe is how you pronounce that name. I googled. It's supposed to be Katia. I know that much. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. On this side we have another picture of Katia and the Ancient Dwarven Wonder, which is a car. Spoilers. On the bottom we have the UPC and Prequel, set and done by Aaron Newman. I believe that's oh wait, no, I don't know who that is actually. AaronBrickDesigner.com apparently. Yeah, Kazarad, I was right. It's not associated with the Lego company. Some of the, although not to spoil anything, but most of the pieces, besides a few custom pieces, are actually official Lego pieces, which is pretty neat. On this side, we see the standard standard French and Spanish warnings. This is French and Spanish for sure. And on the back we have one of my favorite things about any any official Lego set, which I'm glad they included here, is an alternate build. I always loved Lego sets that have like the alternate builds that you can sort of figure out based on just the picture, and have to it's sort of like almost a puzzle to figure out how you make the pieces into this fun little thing. I might end up keeping it like this, just because I'm not 100% sure why there's a car, outside of because it's funny and because it's Lego cars are neat. So we'll see how I end up displaying it. The only thing, I don't know if you can tell super well on this camera, but the only thing that's kind of a bummer about the box is that the print quality is pretty noticeably low compared to a regular, an actual Lego set, which is kind of a bummer. I'm still totally keeping this box as like a memento. I don't usually keep Lego boxes, but this is special, so I better be careful to it. Anyway, so we're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna actually build this on camera. If everything goes to plan, we'll have building it'll be like double speed and stuff. It'll be radical. Anyway, so let's carefully open this boy up. So inside we have some nifty little plates. Actually, I didn't realize there were some pretty hefty plates with this set, which is kind of nice. As you can maybe you can kind of barely see on this video, they are official Lego set pieces. We can see because it says Lego on the studs. This isn't something you see in like Mega Constructs and the like. I won't open these on camera because that'll be loud and terrible. You got the instruction manual. Let's see. We'll go through. Oh, it's even got a little comic at the end of it. That's fun. Featuring Katia and finding a car. That's radical. Anyway, let's mini comic. Let's get this thing built. All right, so we have our set built. Now, we got our little Katia. I kind of try to show her off a little bit during the fast mo, but got our little Katia. She's got a little cloth tail, which is a bit unusual for, I don't think regular Lego sets typically have cloth. I think they usually go for a sort of soft plastic rubbery quality, but this is actually really, like, the cloth is really nice. I'm actually impressed because I've been doing a lot of Pokemon Mega Constructs, and some of the early Pokemon Mega Constructs also had a cloth thing, but the cloth they would have is actually much flimsier than this. This is actually fairly what's the word I'm looking for? It's thicker. It's thicker and sturdier than you'd see in there, which is really nice. She's got her hood, and she can wear her ears and have ears and be a cute little kitty cat. The earpiece is one of the custom pieces for this. I think the only technically custom pieces are the cloth tail and the ears. And she's got a little fire plume she can use as well to cast fire magic, which is pretty cool. Aside from Katia, it looks like it came with an extra one of these little coins. I think this is a custom print. I don't know if this is like something from Elder Scrolls or what. I don't know. Here's a secret. I know very little about Elder Scrolls. I tried to play Skyrim a bunch of times and always fell off of it. We got the car. Now the car has a bunch of custom printing on all this, which it all looks very nice. The custom print on the bricks is all really nice. Again, something that I've seen like actual brands mess up before with Pokemon Mega Constructs, like really nice printing. If you gave me the Katia face, which is clearly a custom print, and told me, oh, that was a custom Lego, I'd believe you. It's really nice. On the back it says something. I think this is Dedrick. It probably says something cool and funny, but I don't know anything about the Elder Scrolls, as aforementioned. It's got wheels. It goes vroom vroom. It's got a few extra little bits and bobs on these in the back here, which I think is mostly for the alternate build that we discussed earlier. And of course, Katia can sit in the car. I assume she can. I guess I haven't actually tried yet. She totally can, of course. Have her tail kind of pressed up against it. She doesn't look the most comfy, but Katia can go for a little ride. We've got the actual ruins piece itself, which is it's kind of neat, actually. I mean, it's not like the most crazy build in the world. It's pretty small, obviously. I like these big pieces. It has some pretty neat pieces, though. These little dagger type ones. These funny little convex edges here. Concave? Whatever. These funny little edges here are pretty neat. A handful, like this little grass, the little fern piece here, it actually has like kind of a metallic paint to it. It's actually a pretty, like, again, I think one of the coolest things about the set is that it does have like all custom Legos, like, are all real Lego pieces, which really goes a long way for making the set more fun and it just a little bit nicer to build. Considering, again, been doing a lot of like Mega Constructs and those pieces they're just not as good. So having actual real genuine Lego bricks is pretty nice. It's got a little chest that's got some coins and a little ruby in it. Again, just some fun pieces. These coins have the printing as well. There's 3 of them total, but the instructions only call for 2. I've dropped one on the ground. Oh no. I don't think my dogs will eat that. I'll pick it up later. Put the 2 coins back in here. Leave that 3rd one. Grab. Oh goodness, it's going everywhere. 3 coins. Pretty neat. The instructions has the chest placed on this little ramp here, so that's where I will place it. The car and the instructions can just kind of slide in right here. Oh, wait, am I sliding in the wrong way? I think it's supposed to be the other way around. Yeah, there we go. Slides in the other way around. Really nice. It kind of fits in really cool, which is actually kind of neat. Just a neat little touch. What was the other thing I was gonna say? I don't know. As you may or may not have noticed in the fast motion that I may or may not be able to include in the actual video, the instructions were a little bit difficult to follow, unfortunately, which is probably my biggest critique. I don't know how much of like the regular Lego instructions is like copyrighted. I know there's been like some Mega Construct stuff that couldn't do some things because Lego had it literally copyrighted. But like, for example, like it really makes me kind of happy that Mega Constructs and Lego have those facets. Like, for example, a big omission is the the inclusion of what pieces are being added on every individual step, which helps you like know, oh, I've got all these individual pieces on here that I'm using for this step. This and a few of the steps could use a little bit more granulation to make it clearer. This one in particular tripped me up, but ultimately not too bad. I've definitely done worse, and I've done worse on like officially licensed like Pokemon products too. I've had worse times building them. So I gotta say, this I give this one a really good thumbs up. Also, go read Prequel. It's a radical webcomic. Like I said, it's like it's got like some of the Homestuck stuff. It was like if Homestuck was good and based on the Elder Scrolls, it probably won't have a bad ending. Don't do me dirty, Prequel. Kazarad. Whenever you do end it, which I don't know, who knows. Katia's here though. I'm happy to have a Katia minifigure. It makes me really happy. Until next time, I do have Pop-Tarts coming. It might not be for a minute. I gotta find a good opportunity to eat Pop-Tarts. I'm an adult now. I'm really, yeah.